It's the lesbian chapter, everyone. 100 girlfriends.
Right? Yeah, fucking Sesbian Lex all over the place. 100 girlfriends. Yes. Yeah. That's the subtitle for the series.
Sesbian Lex? That'll be the title of
it. Yeah.
I know, I'm not an idiot. I know.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Yeah. For the people who don't know, for the one person who doesn't know, Sesbian Lex is just an anagram of lesbian sex.
And you
may have also heard of Segex,
Oh my god.
You may have also heard of straight sex, which, just to be clear, I did switch the first initial letters of those words. So
you may have also heard of the PS1 game Gex.
Yeah.
Come on! All right.
Yeah, I heard. Wait, okay. Well, I've heard the character Gex. Isn't he from Sonic?
Am I wrong?
I didn't know he had his own.
I thought he had his own game. Wait, what?
Oh, I barely know anything about Sonic.
You know
my main intro to Sonic is Let's Plays from.
Is he from
anyway,
Sonic?
Where were we?
I thought he was a whole.
I think
it doesn't
so.
matter. It doesn't matter.
He's probably like the like C team villain tier, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll look into it later. I'm pretty sure Gex is like its own game. But anyway, so.
Oh. I mean, it's
right,
a nice
I'll look into it now, then.
Okay, yeah.
It's clearly going to bother Rios if I don't.
I'm trying to keep you from feeling too bad.
Definitely, I was right. You fucking prick. Look at Gex. It has nothing to do with Sonic. It's a fucking video game from 1995. Was it PS1 though? I might have been wrong on that. Yes, it was. Fuck you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a popular. Yeah, like I said, it's a popular syllable. There's lots of different characters and franchises named after him, or named using that word. But anyway,
it was actually intended. I'm reading it right now from the Wikipedia page. Intended as a rival or as a mascot that could rival the likes of immensely popular platform characters such as Mario or Sonic.
How many? Yeah, that's the story of like 80% of forgotten to history video games from that era.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Who else was?
You remember Respect the Megamorph?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So.
Like
on to 100
Crazy Frog. Anyway,
please go ahead.
Yeah. Speaking of things unrelated to, but I was just adding to the examples.
Yes, Crazy Frog and his tiny little penis.
Speaking of crazy ass mascots, we got what the fuck is this like Lovey Mouse or something?
It's definitely what's interesting
on page 1.
There are multiple offshoot Disney parks in this world now because this isn't Disney World that he went to with Karumi. This is Lovey Land. Oh my god, it's the difference between the one in Florida and the one in California, I was gonna open up by saying, you may wonder, Red, how is it that you find a way to talk about every chapter for an hour and a half? And the way that we do it is we find a framework for every chapter, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't just look at the text, you look at the subtext, my friend. And a lot of times
metatext, the paratext even.
Ooh, you're gonna, you know what? Put a pin in that, because I'm gonna come back and ask you what paratext means. I'm excited. Okay, so anyway. Vocab with Rios is my favorite segment. Okay, anyway, so a framework, right? So for example, this chapter, if I'm a Moonlight 150, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna say this is how it made me feel, and then I'm wrap it up before the 9-minute mark, right? God bless him, we love him. Okay, what I'm gonna do,
short, sweet, and to the point.
Exactly. And some people want that because they can't fucking watch a TikTok short without stabbing themselves in the wrist. What I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna sit here and be like, what agenda can I push? What propaganda can I push? My narrative that I want to be out there from this chapter. What do I see happening, right? So, for example, right, with the recent chapter that I really enjoyed when with Aru, Matsuri, and Chiyo, the agenda was we're so back. Aru is a human, and we talked about that for fucking 3 hours, right? So with this one, the agenda that I've landed on is this is the sister wife chapter. Okay, Rios and I have discussed our excitement for not just Rentaro and the girls to deepen their bonds, but for them to eventually get to a point where, because I think some of them are on board with this idea, and some of them still are under this impression that they're all individually marrying Rentaro, right? And it's like, no. You're all marrying each other. This is not just, we each get in line and we marry Rentaro. We're all marrying each other in one big group. And
they're like the weirdest version of in-laws, like
sister wives. It's my favorite phrase for a reason. And what I enjoy about this is, to me, this is the biggest chapter in a very long time that pushes that idea. It's showing that basically all...
Yeah, the conceit of this chapter is it is a bunch of lovers activities from the deep in their love together, and we see them all deep in love together. Like it's
exactly, but it's nice to see pushed. Is all I'm saying, right? Because like normally,
this is the most like what's the word, like distinctive version of that. Really, obviously we've seen daily lives where there'll be a moment where it happens. We see it's happening. Hell, we even see same-sex couples in the background. So it's this is like basically the gay agenda chapter. It's like
Nakamura's got the woke mind virus, bro. It's over. Pack it up. To me, what makes me love this specifically is it's pretty clear that they came to this park. The agenda, it's coming out. This is that red difference, brother. Okay, so the agenda. I'm sorry, not the agenda. The plan. I guess also the agenda.
We're going on our Joe Rogan bit. They're making the frogs gay.
The plan with when the family came here, it's pretty clear when they're about to stand in line. They were all planning on individually having time to do all these activities with them and Rentaro. That clearly was the idea, right?
Which I don't know how the fuck they were planning to do that. They have to spend they spend 2 minutes with the guy. That's already like an hour right there. But anyway,
well, they should have got a fast pass ticket, obviously.
Yeah.
If they came on like a Tuesday
straight to that
afternoon,
fucking 6-hour line.
It's because they're fucking school children. They have to. If they were like adults with like if they were all unemployed adults like Tama, they could go on like a fucking Wednesday. But all that to say,
on, Saturday night or whatever.
This is definitely
right about to close.
What I like about this though is like they alter plans and no one like puts up a fuss. No one's like, damn it, I'm only here for Rentaro. They're all down to do lovey-dovey activities with each other.
Honestly.
Well, I feel like
honestly, I would like to see a girlfriend who is
Oh, go ahead.
Because Aru he's kind of, because I was gonna say I'd like to see a girlfriend who really is just kind of about Rentaro and everyone else can go fuck themselves. We've seen flavors of that. Like Karumi, I think was probably the first example of that. But obviously, she got pulled into the fold, and Aru kind of makes allusions to that. But he's one of the girls already.
A dead mom will fucking get the empathy section of your brain lighten up.
Oh yeah.
She was ready to hate them all, and she was like, "Oh, you got a dead mom? I can't hate you. Fuck."
Like damn.
Tragic
backstory.
What I will say, if you're looking for a girl that is distinctly not gay, I'll lead you directly to Sue in this. Let's go right there.
Yeah. Well, Sue's basically asexual almost. Yes. Well, she's a number file,
Well, I just enjoy that. Like, it's nice comparison with all the other moments where everyone is just fucking horrifically gay. Like it's all, you can see the rainbows in the air. Okay, Sue is just like, your big fat fucking titties are choking me.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. Anyone else would be like, this is heaven. She's like, you're snapping my back.
You're gonna turn my 1 into a 2. My spine's gonna be broken in half.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be divided.
And I know what math is now, okay? Read the last chapter.
Yeah. It's why I know the weight of that. Because before I wouldn't have known, I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, yeah, my spine is now a group of 1s.
Okay.
But now I know that division is a bad thing. Anyway, let's move on.
No, you can listen.
This bit's dying.
You have to have more. I can feel your self-confidence lowering. You need to fucking just run with the bit, Rios. You have excellent bits.
Perhaps.
Okay, fine. Can we talk about? Can we talk?
Yeah,
about...
but I was saying perhaps to the thing you said before the last thing. I wasn't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just jump around and start fucking mentioning shit that I like?
Yeah, honestly, why not? Why not?
If you have something to say, pop in, and I'll proceed to shut the fuck up. Like that, I will never forget that one redditor that was like, you know what my problem with Control or Chaos Squared is? They don't let Rios talk enough. Like, Rios tries to say something poignant, and then that red guy comes in, and he just fucking starts yapping about bullshit. This is real, by the way.
Yeah, I'm being mysterious, you know. I'm when you imagine what I was gonna say. 'Cause that's probably way cooler than what I actually was gonna say, you know.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of the Moji Aru section, because the way that I look at this is, to me, this feels like hazing. And what I mean by that, in the sense that, like, you are the new one.
That's literally what I said in my thing. I was like, I see new girls getting hazed via sexual harassment. You know, like,
it really is that. Like, she's like, I haven't felt it. Because listen, as a reminder, Momoji has.
Have we seen Momiji grope Aru yet? Like, I think not.
Yeah, you'd be a fool to not think this would happen at some point in this volume. No, as a reminder, Momoji has a running count of all of their numbers. You know, and all their fucking chest sizes. How do you think she gets that information, friends? This happens. Like, we didn't see it, but this happened.
Constant sampling.
Yeah, this happened. Did we actually? Hold on. It wouldn't surprise me if sometime in the background. Have we seen Momoji grope fucking Morikita? Probably not, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I figure I would remember that.
Yeah, she probably would have spurred.
She probably would have pulled out her signature leg lock technique.
My goodness. But yeah, no, big fan of this. You know, this adds more to my ever-growing list of headcanons. And not even it's just confirmed. You know, anytime, and I like that she waited until they were alone. It's like, you truly cannot escape from me at this point.
Like, yeah, he's been trying to get her for the last several weeks since he debuted or whatever, and he's been avoiding it skillfully, but because they drew lots for it, and all right, I'm gonna grope everything but them twin tails.
She's doing like you know how whenever anyone tries to do anything to Iku, she like reflexively puts her butt out. That Aru does that with her twin tails. Like, there's been moments where Momoji's trying to grope her, and she's just like, "Oh, you're trying to grab my twin tails? Here you go." And Momoji's like, "God fucking damn it!"
He's blocked her defensive skills are incredible. She's
got like Naruto like hair jutsu, like the fucking hair like grabs her wrist.
Yeah, like, what do you think you're doing? It's like this thing, the Gara sand.
Hair tsunami, twin tsunami? I don't know.
Yeah, hair coffin.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, we got jutsus down here, bro.
Right? Yeah, I was about to say, like they really missed the opportunity to give like Momiji the fucking like Hugo 128 palms type of shit.
Shit, she's kind of doing that like exact stance that they would do. You know, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Aru is doing here. It's a very interesting pose, but it seemed to work, so I'm not going to complain.
She's almost doing the fucking Joy Boy, Luffy Joy Boy Nika pose. I don't know if you've seen it.
Well, we do know Nakamura is a consummate One Piece fan, so perhaps he's what's the word? He's giving hints, foreshadowing to future, like, you have her Gomu Gomu no hair type shit.
Well, at this moment, again, the agenda, right? I was ready to push more of my agenda that Aru is part of a secret twin tail society. Because before I'm seeing Momoji, I'm seeing her do a literal secret art, and I'm like, oh shit! Right? But then Momoji apparently has a groper sweet secret society that she's a part of.
I'm sure these girlfriends, they're all part of their own secret societies when they're not in the Rentaro family cult. It's like.
Well, you know what? They genuinely, I don't know if you're probably the same way as me, right? I have my list of subreddits that I follow with all of my hyper specific niches. So I'm sure she's on like r/twin tails, r/hair care, r/.
And then Momiji's on r/grope,
r/non-con. Oh my god.
Like the rule. No, it says in the rules it must be consensual groping.
Damn it. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yeah, we're getting like what's the word? Like with her secret art of the twin-head dragon, we're getting presumably some more references to her love of Twilight. Or no, wait, no.
Yes.
What the fuck did I just say? The love of Zelda. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. But again, I can't get, until proven otherwise, she is feeling very like the type of person who would come out and be like, yes, oh my god, I love Legend of Zelda. And then it's like, oh yeah, what's your favorite? Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, what's your next favorite? I've only ever played Tears of the Kingdom. That's the one I've played. But I love it.
She's young. She didn't have the chance to play the other games.
Yeah.
That game came out when she was like
literally
10 or something. So
oh, disgusting. Yeah. No, it's funny.
These fucking embryos.
No fucking excuse, okay? When I was in middle school, I had a vast interest in old games. And obviously, what fucks me up is how not old those games were compared to how old they are now. Back when I was... Because I remember in, like, 2006, I was going to, like, Play and Trade and fucking, you know, getting, like, NES... You know those, like, little NES Super Nintendo combination machines they'd sell that, like, played both of them?
Mm-hmm.
I would get those and I would try out these games. I remember my mom being like, I don't understand why you want all this. You have all these like brand new ones. And I just, as a kid, I had a fascination for like the history of the medium because I was a fucking real one.
You were a hipster before it was cool.
I really was. Because like as a kid, I would like, ooh, I like Mario. Let me Wikipedia Mario and look at every single game that's ever come out. I want to play them all now. You know, that's just how I was.
Completionism,
Very
like
much.
meta completionism.
Indeed. Oh yeah, like when I got into Zelda, the first thing I did was because this is when the Wii was out and the Virtual Console was out. So I went into the Virtual Console and I bought like the first one from the '80s. And I'm like, wow, this is really fucking hard. You know, that was the thing I had to get used to the most because modern games are like very easy compared to retro games. Yeah. I see Aru rage quitting if she tried like any of the old Zelda games. She'd be like, "This is bullshit. What do you mean there's no jump button?"
You know, what do you mean there's like a moon about to crash into the fucking plane? Like that's insane.
This is too much. And what do you mean I can't climb every mountain? What do you mean there's linear paths? This is horseshit. I'm done with this. Anyway. So, how about Rios? I don't want to be always the one in charge. I feel bad. Where do you want to go next? You have many possibilities, many areas to venture to.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, this is basically just like one of those daily life chapters, but just focus all in one
Love it,
time and place. But yeah,
so happy.
Yeah, we can safely say this event happened over the course of one day. You know, but yeah, presumably, I don't know. Maybe they were there for like several weeks trying to get all the events.
We're not leaving until we get these goddamn eggs. All right, do you want me? I have a good segue if you want to trust me.
I don't care, yeah.
Because you mentioned a bit of timeline stuff there. You said, oh, how long, right?
Yeah.
There's a line that I find very interesting in the Momaha Mai segment.
Ooh, okay. I was thinking of going there.
Perfect.
To that segment, but yeah.
So I mean,
says, we're on the same wavelength. So.
You've grown a teeny bit since you started
dating. Yeah. I'm about to. Because when I read it, I was like, oh wait, yeah. I'll let you finish your thought. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, because you basically said that her chest is definitely grown. I'm like Momo, you know that's not possible. Like for her to have grown at all, that would have required the time has progressed, and we all know we just established that we live in the fucking infinite. I mean, the eternal spring. Like there's no growth that could happen in that.
Yeah, we have literal characters in the manga saying it now. Like Iku's like, by the way, we're trapped here forever. Help! Oh my god.
Yeah, we're not freaking like What's the Dragon Ball, the hyperbolic time chamber? Like the Earth has been put into a hyperbolic time chamber or some shit.
I swear, I'm going into like a fucking psychosis. It feels like he watches our videos. Because like ever since we started reviewing, and you and me and
granted, it could also be because of Moonlight. Because Moonlight, I'm pretty sure he did his attempt at investigating a timeline. He did that way before we started our thing, right? So it's possible. Maybe that got the EN review sphere on Nakamura's radar, and then because of that, he came across us.
It just feels as though he's like yelling into the fucking void here, like, time's not moving. Stop wanting it to.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Like, just accept the stasis. Like, don't you know that if time progresses, they're going to go into the goddamn Trump era?
Oh, God, that's a good point.
The story canonically takes place in, like, 2019, so we're trying to... Yeah. Though, actually, that means they're still in Trump era. Or maybe the better way of phrasing it, if we move forward in time, we're going to go into fucking COVID quarantine. Like, you want that, dear viewers, dear readers?
Oh, wow, I don't know. I feel like we should just kind of, like, enter, like, a world that's not ours at this point. Like, it's alternate world, alternate Earth where...
like, it already is. Like, the physics and the biology, whatever, does not work the way it does in our world. It's like, have you ever heard about tsundere? Like, I haven't. Like, it's...
I've definitely met one. Let's see here.
All right.
Oh, they exist.
Yeah, we were. Well, yeah, true. I mean, true. I mean, yeah, I myself have been tsundere. Obviously, not as exaggerated. But
I know male.
I guess I do have some. I have a small amount of tsunderes in my psychosphere, whatever the fuck they said during the Tsundere Lost arc. But yeah,
good stuff. But yeah, all these games are very fun, and I want these to exist so bad. Like, this is awesome. But yeah, no, Mai is great because something we discussed with Mai a while back was I had said something along the lines of like, her character's fun because she tries so hard to convince herself that she has love for one person and one person only, right? When really she is like the most pansexual, horny for everything that moves in her general direction person in the world. You know what I mean?
Yes. Her urges is like I'm over here like let them consume you, the Sesbian Lex, let it flow through you. It's like,
well, it's insane because like it'd be one thing if it was like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know how often these two have even interacted, right? So like this is like beyond.
They have a little established dynamic where it's like,
you're right. They did
the
money girl thing, didn't they? Yeah.
And like more generally, like Maya's basically like the, I guess, concerned younger sister who's like, big sis, why are you such a slob?
Yes.
I can't just leave you to like,
Yes. Okay.
The one time when she's like an actually good maid is when she's like basically pissed off at the other person for being a fucking slovenly animal or whatever.
I see. Well, either way, right?
So basically Momaha brings out her best parts.
Oh, that is nice, actually. Yeah, she's a good maid for her, and I'm sure Momaha loves her for that. Like, oh my, I'm so happy you joined the family. I don't have to sleep in like rats and cockroaches anymore. My fucking tent was looking like Asmund Gold's room.
Damn.
I had a fucking booger wall or whatever the fuck.
It was getting close. It wasn't anywhere near. It was like halfway at best, but I was afraid it was gonna get even worse.
Yeah. I do love. I guess all that to say, this to me just revealed that like she doesn't even have to have like. It doesn't feel to me like she would have to even have that close of an emotional connection. I think she is truly just like boobs. Like I think she's on that level of lesbian. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yes. Very. She's an easy woman, basically. Absolutely. Much to her chagrin.
Yeah, and her personality is her desperately trying to prove otherwise, which is why she's part of the Tsundere trio.
And is why she makes these incredible faces at the bottom of the page. I mean, like, good lord, like it's like fucking like Zawa was cooking with that shit. Like,
are you talking about the one where it's
the face of a like right at the where they won the challenge, I guess.
Oh, that one?
Moma's congratulating her getting the egg, and she's trying so hard not to give in. And it's like,
my favorite face is actually the squoosh. She's looking really cute there. It's a very uncharacteristic for her face. The surprise.
Well, definitely, yeah. That's cute, yes. But I mean, I don't know. That,
you like
that
the anger?
You like
the fucking like clenching?
Not even anger, like the sexual frustration.
Yeah. Well, that's a subsect of anger, right? Like, have you ever been so horny that you're angry? Like,
or so angry that you're horny.
I'm at work and there's this fucking coworker who's pissing me off and I pop a boner. I hate when that happens.
Oh my lord.
You know what? That's why I think the world would be a better place if you had an argument with someone you hated and you just fucked it out and you both went your separate ways and never talked about it again. God.
We got institutional hate sex.
It's government mandated how you hate sex. Oh my God.
Lord.
Well, let's move on to some love sex, shall we?
Yeah. Yes.
Shizuka and Nano. The dream. I mean,
though, honestly, Shizuka. I mean, or rather, Nano's love for Shizuka really is a lot more parental than it is romantic. I think.
Yes.
Where he's always talking about fucking like her cheek is so diminutive, like that of a newborn child. Like, that better be or like paternal feeling.
That's interesting. What an interesting.
Otherwise, it's a little.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, okay, so Richmond humbly required a shout out, not humbly at all, by the way. He just was like,
all right.
and I didn't know why because I didn't read this chapter until just now, and it's because he is the guy on our Discord that's been like begging for some what did you say, like Sesbian Lex or Sesbian Lex?
Yeah, Sesbian Lex.
he's been begging for Sesbian Lex for Nano and Shizuka, but you know
praying
what?
at the altar every day.
Yeah, he's doing the fucking South Park Labubu fucking satanic ritual. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Labubu.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I recognize all the terms in that sentence. I haven't watched that specific piece of content. Yeah, I'm well aware of the 24 karat gold Labubu or whatever the fuck they're calling it.
I don't know. I'm really behind on the Labubu lore. I'm just
24 karat gold Shizuzu. You know.
I've been watching South Park just because they started really intensely making fun of Trump, and I'm a simple man. I enjoy that. But all that to say, your analysis
really playing to the crowd with that. But anyway,
your analysis here is dream shattering for Richmond, I think. And you're making a great point.
It's right there in the right there in the text, you know. Speaking, begin back to text, metatext, paratext. Yeah, I mean, even way back in the day, where it was like Nana was thinking things like this life form would not exist. I mean, sure, that's not uncommon in romantic relationships, but I mean, even from the beginning, it was more weighted towards the sort of paternalistic type feelings. But yeah,
so unfortunate.
I mean, back then, obviously, it could have moved in romantic direction. That's not where they decided to take it.
That's a good point, you know. So Nano here is like quivering from the cuteness, right? That's how. So that's what's happening here. And so I guess
it looks like it.
I think the best way to interpret their relationship, because I do think you have a point, right? Because if we're going to move into Sesbian Lex, at some point, it is weird that she's like, God, you remind me of that of a newborn. It's like, whoa. So
you remind me of the daughter I never had.
So there's a different type of love here, and I know you want them to smex lesbianly, but smex lesbianly. I'm sorry, I'm very proud of that. I smex lesbianly. But I know you want them to smex lesbianly, Richmond, but it does. You can enjoy this element, right? This is I always look at Shizuka, and this has been set up from the beginning with their relationship. Shizuka is like the logic breaker for Nano. Nano is like a human calculator, a human AI, right? She's the type of person who, like, if a random, like, if a puppy, like, all right, Nano, this puppy has the coronavirus, and either you kill it and you prevent the world plague, or maybe we could try to, like, I don't know, like, quarantine it somewhere, and then, like, before you finish the sentence, she's pulled the trigger and shot the dog in the fucking face, right?
Yeah, like who would win, a coughing puppy or a one Nano with a gun?
Like, all that to say,
easy.
I'm sorry, continue. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, easy luck, you know. I mean, we already heard her in the Hikari rescue arc, or whatever. She was several times. She was like, "Yeah, let's kill the dog. Let's kill the pet." And it was like, you had to hold her back. And he was like, ready.
Right. So like that's, and her arc is learning to not be like that, right? If any of you have seen the anime,
so honestly, like, Shizuka is kind of like I mean, she said it before. He's kind of like on that level of, like, defensive animals. So I mean, the fact that Nano isn't feeling what's the word, infanticidal urges is like, that's a good thing. It's
absolutely,
he's growing a bit. Yeah,
that is a special kind of love, right? Like, Rentaro may activate her bean, but, like, not what Shizuka activates in Nano is like the antithesis of her entire, like, being, right? It's like
her maternal instincts, basically.
Yeah, it's something that she thought that she threw away or never developed, right?
Yeah, I remember during, like, her courtship chapter or whatever, she was like, there's no point in love and romance. The only reason for that is to have children. Right now, I'm not doing that shit. And, like, I mean, Shizuka's kind of like the child she was going to have, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
which is weird, a bit of a weird thing to say in this situation, but yeah,
this
is fucking Momaha girlfriend. So like,
absolutely, yeah. She's unlocking. I think that through when she talks about, a moment that I always think of is, like, I can't even remember when, but there's been a couple moments especially throughout early 100 Girlfriends where, like, she looks at Shizuka's cuteness and then she's like 3, 4, 5, 2, she just, like, breaks, right, like a robot. And it's like, I think that's always been their thing, is that, like, Shizuka's cuteness is, like, reality breaking for her. And yeah, like I
Shizuka is like literally like impractically cute, like unreasonably cute. Like there's no like you cannot like you can't logically comprehend the amount of cuteness the girl has. So no wonder the one who relies on practical logical things just it breaks her, and she's like, oh, wait, what is this? Like, I must investigate this field.
Well, it's like back in the Dizzity day, like let's say you're living on dude, and don't trust any of this to be historically or geographically accurate. I'm just fucking spitballing here, but like you're
Don't
living.
worry, I'll correct it all. If it's even 1% off,
you're living in fucking ancient Mesopotamia, and you have a fucking baby, and it's got like a fucked up leg. You say, all right, boys, we're going up to the volcano and tossing that infant into the fucking lava. Because that motherfucker is going to be a burden. That motherfucker is inefficient, right? That's Nano. That's Nano before Rentaro met her. Yeah. And we saw that with Prime Nano. And Prime Nano was unironically about to fucking genocide a whole dimension. All right, go ahead. Yeah,
that's why we never get any backstory on Nano, because he's done. Don't ask Nano what he was doing in 2015.
Looking.
It's better if you don't know.
Absolutely.
It would irreparably change our perception of this character.
Bro, that would be fucking fascinating. Bro, how can I escape from the sins of my past type shit? Oh my god.
No wonder she was feeling so messed up back during the alternate Nano chapters. It was like some fucking full alchemist. Like, yeah, I was in the Ishvalan's genocide. Like,
Rios, write that one down for our potential writing stream. We discussed this today. We might have a writing stream one day where we go through and just write on the fly our like dream chapters.
Just pick one of the random, or just pick one of the random fanfic ideas we just come up with on the fly, like fucking like the Mansa Musa is throwing his gold coins out to the mass because he's so rich he can just afford to throw handfuls of coins like it's nothing.
In the same volume,
yeah,
you're gonna get the Nano War Crimes chapter and the Yaku War Crimes chapter.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my lord, you were in that unit? Like, crazy. I never recognized because you were like, we were both our identities were concealed, but somehow I recognized your movement.
This is some Metal Gear Solid
shit. I didn't realize it sooner.
I can tell it was you by the way your like ass sways when you walk type shit. You ever play Metal Gear Solid 1? Yeah. Have you played or watched anyone play Metal Gear Solid 1? Like the one for the PS1?
Probably, but years ago.
There's a part in that game where like there's a woman who sneaks in because it's a military base. Most of the people in there are men, and there's like a woman who sneaks in, and like you have to figure out. But she's like dressed as a soldier, and you have to figure out who she is by looking at all their asses. I'm not even shitting you. And like when you find her ass is all like voluptuous, and it's like moving like a stereotypical woman's ass, and he's like, I can tell by how hot your ass is.
Not a great operative because she can't even fucking change her gait a little bit.
She's too fucking hot, bro. She's too caked up. What are you
I guess that's where the clappy ass thing came from. Like she was legitimately too dummy thick.
God, I hate when that happens.
Like fix her gait. Like I was trying to like this is me at half my power. Like you wouldn't even, your pants would explode if I showed you my full like form, whatever.
So true. Shoutouts to Meryl and Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, no, all that to say, one last comparison I have. Has anyone here seen Parasite, the anime Parasite?
Ooh, yes.
So there's a part in that.
I'm a character that reminds me of Nano.
Yeah. So the guy who gets.
I don't remember their names, but
I don't either. I remember the Parasite's name. The Parasite calls himself Migi, which is right or left. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, well, that's easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right.
You think I remember, bro? He's generic fucking man number 32. I don't fucking know. It's not about the guy. It's about the fucking parasite. Anyway,
yeah.
He starts like losing his like humanity. Like it's like making him less empathetic and human. And there's a part where like a dog gets like, I don't know if it gets run over in front of them or if they just find a dead dog on the road. There's
yeah, I remember.
Good. You can finish.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. I remember the scene you're talking about, which is, I guess that's not really a very informative kind of. It's very like modern movie nostalgia. Like, I remember that. I recognize that.
Well, anyway,
reference. Anyway,
yeah,
keep going.
They find a dead dog on the road, and it's him and this girl that likes him. And again, like, because this parasite's in him, he's like losing his humanity, and he's not even like aware it's happening. It's happening kind of just like slowly, and so he picks up the corpse, and the girl wants to like bury it, and he's like, oh, I mean, what's the point? I mean, it's been long dead. At this point, it's like a dog. I remember the exact wording was, it's at this point, it's a dog-shaped lump of meat. And it like makes the girl cry, and she's like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, understandable.
And that to me was absolutely Nano. That's Nano to a T. And I think Shizuka, hanging with Shizuka is like the best inoculation to that. Like her presence is like a vaccine to like the autism that she was born with. You know what I mean? Like it's something because Shizuka.
And speaking of,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of one more character from Parasite, that very, very much I'm being reminded of by Nano. The mother who got replaced by Parasite. I mean, that's like Nano, who's already an exaggerated character. That'd be like 100. That'd be like concentrated Nano, basically. But
yeah.
That's basically all I had on that front. Yeah.
No, it's been so long since I literally watched that anime when it first came out, because it was the anime that Madhouse made right after they finished with Hunter x Hunter back in 2014. And so I watched it, just because I was like, I'll watch anything this studio puts out. The studio's fire. But I do not remember that like very much at all at this point. I should go back and watch it.
I mean, it's a good show. I mean, I'm the guy I've ever finished it. I just watched reactions of it.
Yeah, I don't think I finished it.
Very. Oh damn! Well, anyway. I mean, I'm speaking of more human things. I mean, I'm a big fan of Nano's fit. Like, I literally did not even know what Shizuka was wearing until this review, because I was so taken by what Nano was wearing. I mean, honestly, I wish I could see the whole thing. Like, Nozawa needs to be putting out fucking character sheets of all these one-off outfits. Like, I mean, how does this woman come up with all these insane fits? Like,
can I also just get like an Amazon cart of just where I can buy all this stuff?
You're right.
That's awesome. But yeah, all that TLDR, we yapped a long time because I do love the Shizuka Nano relationship. To me, Shizuka is like the antithesis of what Shizuka is, like a living example of the thing that Nano would have wrote off in the past. She would have looked at someone like Shizuka and been like, she won't survive on her own, which means no one should help her, no one should protect her, Darwinism should kick in, and she should die alone on the street. For fuck's
sake, he was speaking the most impractical method imaginable, like using a fucking book that you had to like look at and read. Like, can't imagine this a more inefficient way to communicate. It's like,
old Nano would have probably agreed with and went further than Shizuka's mother. Shizuka's mother is like, you're not gonna make it.
He probably would have tried to. He'd be doing like scientific, like fucking torture, basically, kind of like basically be like autism ABA therapy almost, for which would be terrible. Yeah.
No, old Nano would have not only, because Shizuka's mom was like worried about her and trying to help to like change her or fix her or whatever. Nano would have just been like, give up, die.
Damn. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, all that to say, this is why Shizuka Nano is great, because she has changed Nano for the best. And I think back to Nano's statement from the end of her serious arc, where she's like, I want to be like you, Rentaro. I want to make people happy with my presence. So, and I think she does that very well around Shizuka. So speaking of that, right? At the end, I love how this section ends. This is one of like
you
three.
Locked the fucking.
One of
after that fucking announcer. Like, what the fuck is the announcer saying? Like I mean, I know we can't hear the tone of voice. This is like.
Looks like these two fucking
instigating like. Oh, good lord.
No, yeah, can you imagine?
Maybe you two aren't a good fit.
Yeah. Can you imagine you're here with your fucking lover and it's like, damn, looks like these two should get the fucking divorce. Who's taking the kids?
Like, do they even love each other? Yeah, like we actually have evidence that you cheated on like your partner. Like,
pull up the clip. Like, what?
Like that's one of the challenges. Like, can your marriage survive cheating, this infidelity. It's like, wait, what? I didn't even know until we got here. Like,
we've partnered with Palantir
I
AI.
didn't know we were gonna be. Yeah,
we
like,
partnered.
they have the stadium couple. Like,
Oh
they,
god.
you know, they think they're a legitimate couple, but then they reveal a little too much.
I was gonna say we've partnered with Palantir. We have all your fucking internet metadata. We have every Google search you've ever fucking. Remember that one night where she wouldn't put out, and you Googled thick booty Latinas Pornhub? Oh my god.
He's like, hon, you told me that was his research for your job. He's like,
It was okay. All right. So, all that to say, big fan of this like the way that this joke plays out, where it's like, I have to lock in. They got 1,000,000 points. It's over.
Good lord! Like, she literally went like 10,000 times over the necessary amount. Like, or well, no, actually, like, just okay. No, like, never mind. They need to get 100,000 points. Now, I was thinking for some reason, I was thinking they need to get 100 points. But yeah, like how much was shooting? How many bullets do they have, or even they're physical ammunition. Like, how are they reloading? Like, the logistics of this thing is like crazy.
This is a situation where I would love to see, like if the anime ever got to here, like in season 15 or whatever, like I would love to see them like take like 5 minutes of the episode to actually like show her locking in, like fucking like like basically like the moment where they do like the super epic like water gun fight. Yeah, she's just like, and everyone's like fucking just shocked, aghast faces, like, oh my god. She like jumps over to someone else's car,
other people's bullets out of the way to keep so that she can take their eggs.
Yeah, she shoots their bullets, their ammo, and then it bounces off the wall and goes into her gun, so she has more ammo.
Good lord, yeah.
She all for being the perfect mother to Shizuka. But like I said, don't give up, Richmond, because as we know in this series, mothers can fuck their daughters. You know.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Who's to stop them?
We'll see something like that next week after next.
Oh shit!
On the damn break week.
Yeah. Well, hey, I was sad for you because your girl showed up in the beginning, but we did not see her yet. You know, we have to wait till next week.
Yeah, she was being good Rin, doing reading out the instructions for everyone else. My girl being helpful.
when
taking my table scraps,
I was gonna say when your favorite girl didn't get like a big moment in the chapter. Well, I really liked when she read the pamphlet.
Understand? That's my girl. That's what she did. She would totally do that.
That's so in character. Well, but here I can talk about my girl, and I really enjoyed this because, especially given that this is the first time in a while, or that I'm sure it's happened, obviously, but like this is Andrew, my buddy Andrew's favorite girl, and my girl hanging out. So I messaged him and I was like, "Our girls are hanging out."
Yeah, it's like we're hanging out. Maybe we could grab a light together and turn it on with capacitive lighting.
Yeah, no, I've gotten close with Andrew in the past. He let me cuddle. He was one of the first times I cuddled with a guy. It's funny how the order of these things happen.
Pop
right?
the cuddle cherry.
Yeah, in middle school, I got jerked off by a guy. Don't worry, he was also a middle schooler.
Yeah, important context.
And then in high school, I cuddled with a guy. I really went opposite direction. And then I didn't fuck a girl until I was 28.
Look, I got a lot of experience. Don't worry, I got a lot of experience with girls, right?
Anyway, sorry, I'm fucking. What are we talking about again? So
we're getting a little too caught up in memories from days long past. But anyway, yeah.
This is cute. Go ahead. Did you have something to say?
Oh yeah, I was basically gonna go back to it, but yeah. We're getting. I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at the GURP. Is it a sound effect or is it a? I mean, it's a very interesting sequence of characters. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Am I stupid? Where is it?
When they, it's when.
Right, when she grabs.
Right when. Yeah. I mean, it says GRP, isn't that?
Am I fucking blind? When in the Uto Ako?
Yeah, on page 10, right?
Page 10. Let's see.
Page 10.
I'm probably
in the
just
middle.
missing it.
In the middle panel, it's right above the scene of the flash.
GURP! There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a.
Bro, if it were a snake, it would have bitten you.
You know what's funny is because I was looking for a sound effect. I didn't realize it'd be part of the speech bubble. So that means that
I gave you the wrong search tag, so you couldn't find the.
I don't know.
Like you're looking for a folder in Windows, but you actually type in files, so everything.
God.
Like, where's the item?
I think that Ako just said "gerp." I think she went "gerp."
I mean, I did check the raws to see what the hell he said, but it was basically just like Q or like Q or something like that. Something that is like a squeezing sound effect. So yeah.
So it's probably like an onomatopoeia for like it'd be like it'd be like if
grip
I went,
or something or like.
Yeah, it'd be like if I went up to you and like poked your forehead and went like boop, you know, like that's absolutely something she would do.
Yeah. She's cuteness incarnate, so it makes sense.
Well, she's gerping.
Mm-hmm. And just gerping with the gal pals, yeah.
She's got that gorilla gerp. Okay. But this is really cute for multiple reasons. Ako, obviously best girl. Uto, obviously my best girl. What I'm enjoying about this is it's more because like have we seen creeping lesbianism from Uto ever? Now, obviously, this is more, I think, leaning embarrassment or just like shock that they're so close. But like, because I'm remembering.
Actually, I'm trying to remember
when Uto first showed up. Momaji was like, "May I grope your tits?" And she was like, "Do as you may," and she just kind of ignored it. You know what I mean? So like, I think this is more of I
guess she's had a good poker face. He wasn't comfortable yet around the other girls, so he was still really kept her guard up, maybe. So it's like, I don't know.
What it makes sense to me. Yeah. I think you could also argue that like, you know, obviously we're seeing their faces illuminated, but like the flashlight is going forward. So like theoretically, like they shouldn't be able to see each other's faces. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the flashlight is just so bright that the light
now it's like
bouncing off of the. And like they're about to blow up the battery because it's using up all its energy right there. Like,
and how does this work? By the way, is this like a fucking potato battery? Because that's like the first thought I had. Like,
probably. Yeah, like I said, it's a capacitive battery. So like the more you squeeze it, the more it turns on. I guess.
I'm gonna put it in my pussy. Sorry.
Yeah, then it'll be really on. I mean, it does look like it. It does look like it has a little. Like a notch, like a button to turn it on. Like you can barely see it, but it does look like it has a normal button.
The way that the way that I'm understanding this is that the more contact they make with each other's bodies, the more it brightens the light. So like it kind of reminds me of like when you make
that basically means like electricity is passing.
There's a conduit somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
I mean, yeah.
You're so fucking meek and timid today, Rios. I'm fucking. Come on, let's go. Yes.
Damn. I mean, it's basically like I was saying, passive power, meaning you basically like touch the thing to complete the circuits. They're, I guess in this circumstance, their bodies are the circuits. So
I'm trying to rile you up.
They call too much and they're gonna burn themselves out.
That was positive reinforcement, not negative reinforcement.
You were challenging me. I'm trying to bring out.
Yeah, I'm trying to poke the bear.
Yeah,
because I want the bear. I'm getting the fucking teddy bear, and I want the grizzly bear, brother.
Well, today the grizzly bear is out, so the teddy bear's gotta show up. It's like,
all right, fair enough. That guy on Reddit's gonna be mad at me.
Damn.
Right. It's like high key bright. But yeah, it's really cute though. What I'm getting from this though,
like 100,000 lumens or whatever.
Cuts to like what it didn't show is everyone else in that fucking room being blinded. Their retinas frying like eggs on a hot sidewalk.
They're gonna need Hahari to pay off all those lawsuits he was thrown their way.
Mm-hmm, yeah, they didn't account for
my eyes.
We accounted for straight love and gay love. We didn't account for polyamorous love because they have the love of 35 people within them, and that amplified the bulb 35 times past what they thought was possible.
Yeah, we didn't even when they were engineering it, they were like sir, the capacity of the battery is like way beyond normal usage. Yeah, well, it's not like they'll ever anyone's ever going to use a battery to that extent. Like, all right, send it through.
Yeah,
this happens.
This flashlight actually has like a baseball stadium light bulb in it. Gunk.
Oh my lord.
You can feel the fucking heat. Anyway, all that to say, there's not a lot to glean from this as much as I wish there was, because she's my girl. But basically all there is she's got her character, her aloof, cool character. She gets like hugged super tight, and look at where Ako's hand is. That's on that's on or near the titty, right? So I mean, like, I'm no fool. I noticed that. And
yes, I know how women's bodies work.
I know it.
I know where the nipples are.
Yes. Oh my god. But yeah, and I think that we get a little bit of an eep, but I think to me my favorite part is the last Uto line where she completely breaks her bard character and she's just actually being like real Uto, and she's like, "I'm sure we won't, Akka." It's just cute. It's cute to see her break more, and I'm seeing it happen more. It reminds me of the chapter or the little section with the leave throwing with her and Rentaro, where she was willing to kind of break that, and there's a bit of an eep, but she's also seemingly enjoying it. There's blushing, there's smiling. She's liking this close contact, and to me, I feel
surprised by how much she enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think this also kind of comes from the renewed trust she has in the whole family after the Bang incident as well. You know what I mean? Like, there's a closeness here. I'm noticing her breaking that character more often, and so that's the agenda for Uto. Is I'm seeing the slow but sure character development. This is her Uto's version of getting 1 on a test instead of 0.
Yes, yeah. And speaking of character development, I mean, right after this bit, we get some
god,
unlike Meme here truly accepted the Sesbian Lex into her life. It's like though apparently he does need to integrate it a little further, because he basically had like a fucking fugue state, like went into like her mind went blank, and then she did the the lesbian things, and she the next step will be for her to be able to do it while staying mentally present. But
yeah, the next step will be it's normal to finger blast your cat on a
yes, like cat is fine too as segment.
I just love how okay, there's a couple things I got from this section, right? So her holding Tama, she says like she notes how fucking like limber and like melty her body feels, and I'm looking at her body too, and she's like tiny, and like her limbs are tiny,
right?
And so the first thing I thought was I put in my notes, Tama has atrophied from how lazy she is. I genuinely
They've been carrying her around too much. She hasn't been using her muscles at all.
I'm getting that vibe.
She's not even going to be able to lift her own head at some point.
Look at how she's holding.
They have to put her on physical therapy.
I really do think that she's so lazy, and she's been so enabled by this group. I mean, that could be like her Gropergy chapter, right? Like how Momaji had the Momaji, you have to stop groping for like a day. It's going to be like, Tama, your body is reacting the same way that astronauts' bodies that go to space are reacting, right? You know how they have to
start working.
You have to move a little bit. And she's like, I thought you had a part-time job. How are you? And it like cuts to the part-time job, and somehow she's like brought a chair to the assembly line, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what? It's not America, so maybe they're cool with that actually.
Yeah. No, I mean, despite how small she looks, I mean, still, the way Meme is just, like, lifting her up, like, I mean, still, that's, like, Meme's no slouch. I mean, I guess, she's pretty athletic, given the way she zooms away from people, but, I mean, she didn't even do that. I mean, hell, in the past, she probably would have poofed away, or, like, away, after trying to kiss Thomas cheeks. I mean, even that is evidence of her character development, her momentous amount of character development.
Yeah, I have another piece of analysis here that I think makes sense that I just thought of. With how Tama kind of just like lays there like a doll, I think maybe it kind of reminds her a bit of her practice doll, right? Because Tama, much like a cat,
the instincts.
Yes, right. Tama, like a cat, is just kind of like laying there, vibing. Like she's not.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a little harder for her to do something like this, and I mean, not even I think, like for sure, because that is her rationale. Like, oh, it's like she's our cat. She's like the group cat. But what's nice about this is that's the rationale, right? The rationale is it's okay. She's a cat. She identifies as a cat. She's not going to think that it's weird if I do this, because this isn't like a lesbian thing. She's just our little pet, and I'm kissing her, right? That's layer one. Hold on. Layer two. Layer two is she's lying to herself. She's desperate for some girl-on-girl lesbian kiss stuff. And that's kind of what she's using to satiate her sexual needs until Rentaro's ready to stop being a fucking like Mormon purist. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, once again, a cat is fine too ass segment. For those who don't know, that's I guess a meme, like a Dojin meme, I think I know, but the author of like Girlfriend and other similar series did like they basically wrote that for like like a Dojin or something, and then at the end of the Dojin, like I think the poor sexless protagonist like they look to their cat and they go,
God,
well, a cat is fine too.
No!
The fade to black or something. I think I don't remember the exact circumstances, but that's where it comes from.
Shout outs to Shane Dawson.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it is the case, animals, because they're not like people. It's a lot easier for emotionally closed off people to be a little more, I guess, open around them. I mean, I had a cat back in my Nano days, and that was the one animal, the one thing I could be very openly affectionate to, even when I was very Nano-esque.
Yeah, I'll never tell
I have personal experience with that.
I'll never tell my coworkers or my fellow students, but I'm actually sick of being efficient, cat. Meow.
Like, just lay down, bro. we're resting right now. You're talking. You should be resting.
Yeah, just put the pats in the bag.
Yeah, put the pets in the pet. What's like?
Put the pats on the pouch.
Just pet. Yeah, pet her. Like
just pet me, bro.
Like just pet me, pet her. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I love the fact that she says what just came over me. I mean, this is something that she's like not in control of. I mean, like it is truly an urge.
Sweating.
Yeah.
Like he has hair strands hanging out. Like she's like she's got like after sex like bed hair kind of. She's like she's like her hentai protagonist out. Like it's like.
Yep. And you know what this means, everyone? Okay. This urge, any urge that you're pushing back, will continue to bubble and bubble until it comes out in an intense way. Okay. There's gonna be a chapter.
That will be her arc chapter. Her fucking horny levels go off the chart. She starts like. He starts like pushing into horny situations or whatever instead of escaping from things. He's like facing the other girlfriends or whatever.
The Meme arc where she actually she approaches Hikari and she's like, "I'm ready to be horny. Teach me your ways."
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to join the horny sisterhood. He's like, I've been waiting. I was waiting for you to say that. We got everything ready.
Hikari, I think I need to masturbate. I've never done that because I could believe it. By the way, I've never.
No, I'm sure she's used those dolls, those life-size dolls to grind on. I mean,
okay, how about
this? Very easy.
She's used her fingers, but she wants to go to Hikari for some toys.
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
There we go.
I tried to knit a dildo. It didn't work. I tried to knit a vibrator, and I could get it to vibrate, but like
the fibrous nature.
The cotton was just it was too much. It was too much.
Yeah. No matter how much
everything too dry.
Trust me, there was no amount of lube that made that work. Be it my own or artificial. Let's talk about the Brit, shall we? This is actually. This is a very cute chapter I actually liked Saki a lot in this chapter. This is a great.
We got some Dami Mommy Saki.
This is
just like 1% of Dami Mommy. Yeah. Like I never thought I'd see that. But yeah.
Yeah. No, you can continue.
Right.
I can go off. Okay, go ahead.
No. Basically, just one of my one-liners.
Yeah.
I like how the ghost basically played no part in this at all. They'd be like this poor bit actor. You're like when do we get to show up and like?
Well, that's kind of the whole point is that you completely ignore the ghost, right? Yeah. Which I did. I had that same thought, by the way, that like, damn, dude, like that is kind of sad. Like imagine a haunted house where the point is to not look at anything, and it's like you're putting all this work into like the costumes and shit. But no, I mean,
why? The ghosts are like actually see through. Like,
those are real ghosts
doing it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, we got to. Yeah. That's how it's late stage capitalism. Even after you die, that just means you get promoted to a new role. Or it's not even promoted. More like you get moved from human zombie actor, ghost actor to like actually undead actor. I mean, you get more pay, you get a little more pay. The death benefits are real good.
Well, yeah, they don't have to pay for health insurance anymore, so you just get that money right in your pocket. Yeah. Have you ever watched any of or listened to any of the songs from the Stupendium?
Actually, I think it's my first time hearing that.
Oh,
normally I've at least heard of him, but I think.
Yeah, he does nerdcore music. So like music based on like video games and usually video games. But he has one. There's a video game. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's one where you're like it's basically like imagine like death, like the Grim Reaper, and like collecting souls, but it's like an office job. Does that sound familiar? I think it's called Death and Taxes.
I mean, I can imagine.
It's called Death and Taxes.
Well. I mean that's a very common phrase, but
right. But that's what the game is called. Isn't that clever?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes.
Really good
song.
song.
Nice reference.
Really good song. Stupendium has and it's like that entire vibe where it's like he's got so many good lines about like basically just like what if there's a line where it's like, for generations we've been racing for the first place, but we've spent the centuries in second to the birth rate. You know, like there's a lot of really good lines like that where like they're kind of like fucking angry about there's like parts where like if you get demoted in that like game, you actually instead of like dealing with human souls, you start filing like plant souls which exist like
it must be kind of boring. I imagine. He's probably pretty chill, but
oh yeah, what better heaven than a desk to spend forever in? Anyway, yeah, I'll send it to you later. It's a good song. He's good. Let's see, but yeah, all that to say, Saki is really good in this chapter. I really enjoy. It's like you said, it's very Dami, and it's like one of those. It's a rare moment for her because normally her deal is she wants to be in control. She wants to come off as a reliable senpai, but here she actually does, and it's really cute and well written because it's not as though that she just got brave out of nowhere. Like it is, she's doing this because she doesn't want to look at the ghosts, and she knows she'll freak out if she does. But like through that fear, she actually came in real clutch, and even literally like Matsuri's like, damn, you carried actually. Like I really like that. It was just a great moment for this is probably one of my favorite Saki moments. Like period. Actually, like I felt secure.
Yeah, for once, it felt like she was actually
doing. I don't know, like she knew what she was doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the latest chapter in what is essentially a rivals to lovers story arc. You know, like the day Matsuri finally recognizes her senpai. That's gonna be one for the books. You know?
Oh, it's so cute. There's so many subplots to keep track of, man. You know, you gotta respect it. And you know, Matsuri continuing to be the best. Again, it's the exact same thing I like about Karne, talking about blasting out a piss. You got fucking Matsuri like, my ass is itchy. I'm not. Shut up. Don't look at me. I don't even understand. Like what even? I don't. What kind of excuse is that?
An excuse, or is that the truth, or like? I mean, either way, I think you could probably scratch it. Like it's not gonna like.
You can keep looking at me while you scratch your ass. It's okay. Oh my god! Shoutouts. I'll scratch it for you, Matsuri. Oh lord.
Yeah, that's the real senpai move right there.
Yeah, fucking Saki should have been like, keep looking at me. Which cheek?
Oh, I can't scratch your cheek unless you turn around.
Jotaro, deal. Okay. Was that even what you were going for?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
yeah. That was what I was going for. Like, why are you reaching around? I can't scratch your ass unless I give you the reach around. Yeah.
Well, that's good stuff. Okay. How about so we briefly talked about it, but Suyamame, wow,
looking good in those form contouring straps, you know,
Yamame,
especially mostly Yamame,
yeah. Su is just kind of there,
her, like, utter flatness.
Su has like a moment here, and we've seen it before, but I forget how quickly she switches to infantile, like on a dime. Yeah, it's even worse. You know what? You're fucking you're skirting the line, Sue. You're about to go back down to F. You're fucking tested by patience. But no, I mean, go ahead.
Oh yeah, like is she gonna like he's circling the orbital drain? Like is she gonna fall back down to Earth, or is she gonna achieve low Earth orbit and like F tier, or is she gonna blast off into space. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
She managed to maintain her current status, I think. I mean, I'm not.
She's
she's
been sitting comfortably in D tier since she didn't kill herself in that one. But
yeah, very very slow. Every inch is a struggle, but we're making it.
True. I said after I forgot to apply lube.
Yeah. Didn't get the number lube out. So like it was. I don't even know how to finish that one.
Stop! It had nothing to do with Sue. It's just you said every inch is a struggle. You said every inch is a struggle, but we're making it. And then I said as I forgot to apply the lube. Come on, that's good.
All right, yeah.
Boo.
I mean, yeah, we're basically both. What's the word? Like humorously misinterpreting our lines in a very weird destination.
Yep. It's a sleepy review for Rios.
Maybe I don't know.
I apologize. Is that a misinterpretation?
I mean, I think I'm on it, but I mean.
Oh, okay. No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Let me check. Is Discord fucking? Sometimes I worry that like there's like a slight delay in like what I'm saying because like every once in a while there's like a pause and I'm just sitting there, but that could just be my hatred of silence.
I think that's what I think that's just us letting awkward silences occur.
Don't you know that that's not allowed in the year of our Lord 2025? Kidding.
Okay. I guess we need to have Subway Surfers playing in the background.
Yeah, you know
the
what?
Margins of the page.
I'll get a GIF of it going. They won't even notice that it's just looping the same 2 seconds. Okay,
but I guess we can make it the 100 Girlfriends puzzle game. You know, like that. That's even better. It's just topical. You know, it's all.
Yeah, and it's less slop. I respect that. We'll just make it a fucking Shizuka's like bride outfit. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
But all that to say, Yamame is the best part of this. She's looking like a fucking Amazonian goddess over here. Like
as always, yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like I want to be crushed by her. I want to.
Sue is unable to appreciate what she has because
that's another reason she's about to hit
she can't
F
really
tier.
interpret as numbers. I mean, poor Yamame is too curvy to really resemble any number.
She was really excited for the countdown though. 3,
yeah,
2, 1. Ah! But yeah, no. I mean, Sue doesn't even like experience any of this. She's just like.
Yeah, she's dying out here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's time. You already know. I think.
Yeah.
This is fucking nutsoid. Okay. Like this was this is approaching. It's not there, but it's like halfway approaching the Kishika sucking on Hahari's titties. I think. This fucking the implications. The fucking. Oh my god. Okay, so here we go. You know, I found an egg. It's her titty. And she instantly, bro, from one titty grope,
right,
initiates leg lock. Okay? And I'm like, and as a reminder, go back to our review. What did I say about the leg lock? My analysis of the leg lock was she wants to fuck. That's what you do when you want to fuck. Yeah. Exactly. Thank God, Rios.
I mean, it's not just.
Thank you.
We want to fuck. It's like you want to
grind.
Like you want to inseminate yourself, basically.
Yes.
There's no pulling out, basically. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, Rios, you're the fucking goat, brother. Other people would say I'm reading too much into it. You know, you're like, no, yeah, that is.
No, I'm just like about the general. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't like. It doesn't. I wouldn't put it past this person. I mean, he's so repressed. It's like
I am essentializing right now. Like, I am saying the femoid instinct to pull the dick deeper within. This is fucking peak. Okay, all that.
The female orgasm is, there's many theories that it basically milks the penis to. drawing semen and whatnot. So.
Genuinely real, bro. That shit gets like, I can say from experience, not even a humble brag. I'm just trying to add my knowledge to the review. That shit
we
gets...
have a subject matter expert over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but thank you. I've fucked one woman.
Subject matter adept.
Yeah. Subject matter, we have a guy here, we're both talking about Egypt. One of us has been there once, and one of us has never been there. That's basically what this is.
One of us has, he's read many... He's read many.
That's better. Yes.
Like he's done archaeological digs. He's like read all the scrolls. He can read ancient Egyptian. He's written some pieces in the Egypt culture that people say is very accurate and on point. And then we had one person who lived in Egypt. So we got both worlds. Yeah.
So I will tell you, you enter a vagina and you're like, damn, this shit's tight, and you're doing the thing, but then. You already think that it's as tight as it could possibly be. And then the girl comes. And it becomes like twice as tight. It's like unbelievable. You know. That's why like this fucking like they're faking their orgasm thing. It's like, bro, the only people who have never experienced a woman coming will think that. Right? Because like, there's no hiding it. Like it vice grips your penis. You're like, oh! It's excellent. But at least that's the experience with the one woman I've had. So all that to say, I really enjoy this just goes from 10 to 11 here, okay? Because the leg lock is happening, and what I love about this is that this is a situation it's actually even more similar to the Kishika Hahari thing than I even thought originally, because
honestly, they're incredibly compatible.
Exactly. They're like doing the perpetual motion machine that I've always called them to, right? Where like if they didn't...
it's funny. We do have a lot of perpetual motion machines. I mean, I think the first prominent one I can think of is obviously Iku and Rin, but and then we had Hahari and Kishika, and now we have Usami and Kamari, and I'm sure there are others, but those are the three main ones.
That is, that's a thinker. I want to see if there's any more at some point.
Let me pull up my rogues gallery.
You do that while I cook for a sec. So then, again, if Kishika and Hahari never got pulled apart, that would have gone on for the whole night on the rooftop, despite the fact that those taps were dry, right? Like, it just would have kept going. So here we are, where the narrator literally confirms that it took the egg falling on their head to come back to their senses, right? Like they were about to...
And they came back, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god! It's just crazy.
They had the post-nut clarity, like...
It is a teacher and
I'm sure they were... I'm sure... I mean, look, the way they're positioned, they're very easily able to grind against each other.
I need a fanfic now. Horns to full. Well, how do you pronounce that motherfucker? Horns to full?
Something like that. Hornets full. I don't know.
Listen to me. Anyone who's on his Patreon, tell him. I will join your Patreon.
Become not only a fan artist, become a fan fiction writer as well.
Yeah. Horns to full. If you draw these two scissoring, I will become a monthly member of your Patreon. That is my ultimatum. Mm-hmm. Thief of RPG, let the man know. Okay.
Let our liaison between our contact.
I think that'd be peak as fuck if he was like, special request, like kind of what you did to get your Willy Wonka golden ticket onto this fucking channel, drawing us fucking Makima. Oh my god. So
honestly, I would appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, me too. Did you find any more perpetual motion machines or no?
Yeah, not really. I think I was trying to find, but I don't think there is any.
Those are the three.
So far, there's always potential for more than show up. Exactly. Hell, what if we get like a 3-way perpetual motion machine? That'd be crazy.
Bro, I just kind of want to put like that would be interesting. I just kind of want to put like the 6 girls that are perpetual motion machines and lock them in like a love hotel for a night and just watch the magic.
They'll bring the house down. Probably it's gonna be too much.
The juices will flood the downstairs floor.
Yeah.
There's
good. Like the second world flood kind of thing.
Noah better start building another arc. I shouted out Hornstafel. Let me shout out an artist that I enjoy, Rapscallion, on Patreon. His art's a little out there. You got to be willing for. Need to be okay with hyper and like some inflation stuff. Yeah. But they have very good art, and they've been doing a piece recently called A Work Dispute. And what it is it's a classic, like, it's a tower. You know how, like, the classic, like, there's a princess in the tower that has to be saved, right? So it's a tall tower, but there's multiple floors where there's a princess in each one. And there's, like, a guy with, like, a huge dick just, like, climbing up, like, fucking them one by one, basically. And there was, like, and, you know, they do this, like, it's so hyper exaggerated, but there's one woman who's, like, masturbating so hard that, like, it cuts to, like, the woman beneath her, and, like, her ceiling is starting to drip from all of, like, the squirting, and she's just like, can you put a towel down up there?
Please.
Fucking, I love it, bro. I
hate upstairs neighbors.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Shout outs to Rapscallion. But yeah, do we want to talk about Kiki holding Karumi like a baby?
I mean, wait. I got
please.
Like one question. You think Kamari is wearing underpants underwear underneath there? I mean, I feel like he's the type who would be like, you know, breaking a rule.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Just things I think about.
Oh my God.
Late at night.
Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, you know, if you're, maybe, if, oh my God. if Usa feels like a wet spot kind of soaking through the front of her pants, right, then I guess she'll know. Yeah. No, that's, I'll tell you what, you know, another thing that's great, if you ever have a girl like sitting on your leg, you know, when you're doing the dirty, and you're kissing or whatever, and they've got no panties on, and you just kind of feel their vagina like resting on your leg, and then you just feel it slowly getting wetter. That is a lovely sensation. So hopefully one day Usa can experience this. I'm starting to get the Usa's gonna fuck Kamari before Rentaro vibe.
Right.
Good for her, you know.
Lucky. Well, yeah, lucky her.
Yeah. You know what?
The closest. I mean, that's the closest you can be, right? You know.
She'll love it. Oh my God.
Yes.
What more is there to say, really? But thank you for bringing that image to my head. Hornstafel, again, Thief. Spread the word to Hornstafel, because Thief is a patron of his. Thief, let them know. I want Hornstafel to know about our existence. I want Hornstafel to know that we review 100 Girlfriends and that we talked about him. And I want Hornstafel to know that I would like a scissoring between these two. Thank you very much. I am kidding, by the way. I don't want him to think that I'm like trying to fucking extort free art, obviously. But if he feels like doing it anyway, and he does it, I will join his Patreon. And then every goddamn week until I forget, I will tell people to join his Patreon.
You're getting free advertising, basically. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm truly paying you with exposure. The thing that every artist wants to hear.
That's what I meant. I forgot the wording.
Don't worry, I was there. Don't worry, I have artist friends. These right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a resident artist friend. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sign off on all the artist-based jokes.
Okay, I'm glad you picked up on that.
They're very common artist-based jokes.
Indeed, just as common as a sleep-based event, you know.
Yeah.
So.
It's weird that it happened twice or whatever. Like
right, a nickel.
That incredibly overplayed. I mean, joke, meme, whatever the fuck it is at this point. Yeah.
Do we want to talk about Karumi Kiki?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple. I mean, it is
it's
just.
Like,
oh, God, sorry.
I'm about to say like stroke and warm your like. Well, these challenges are getting looter and.
I was gonna say stroke and yoke. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes. Get that egg white out of your
I just
partner.
came up with that right now, and I'm very proud of that. So,
got ourselves a regular wordsmith over here.
Thank you. Every once in a while. So, what I really did enjoy about this, though, and I've told this story before, so I'll fucking speed run it. This part where Karumi is like Although the like she's like drooling, which is like surprise. I guess it's just, I guess her voice is just that good, right? It's like ASMR,
it's
basically.
causing synesthesia style food taste in her mouth. You know, it's
that
like,
is really
like,
interesting.
Oh, your song tastes so beautiful, and you're like, what? Like, so abnormal.
That's they're both like coming in their pants in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it is interesting though, right? Yeah, because I that's one thing I thought. I was like, this is one of the only times we've seen her have a reaction this strong to something that has nothing to do with food. You know what I mean? But I like that interpretation where it's just like her voice is so velvety, buttery smooth that it tastes like food. I can feel the taste. Yeah, no, I like that. But I will say, I understand where she's coming from here. I'm pretty sure I've told this story, so I'll speed run it. But there was a convention I went to where I met Ash Ketchum's original voice, like OG Ash Ketchum from the 90s, right? Does this sound familiar to you? Yes, no?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, what do you say? How you
okay.
jog my memory?
So she was closing up, and but she took pity on me because her money collector had already gone. So I you know, it was like the last 5 minutes of the con, and I wanted to hear a line. So instead of charging me for it or whatever, she just kind of went up to my ear, literally. I mean, like some fucking ASMR shit, and whispered in Ash Ketchum's voice. She asked me what my favorite Pokemon was, and I said Psyduck. And so she whispered into my ear.
Basically, asthma, do you?
Literally, Ash Ketchum ASMR whispered into my ear, I like Psyducks too. It was sensual, bro.
Okay.
What fucked me up is it was like Ash Ketchum was trying to fucking rizz me up.
Yeah.
And it like... Good.
I was trying to have something to say about it. I couldn't. I was like... I don't know.
It rose the fucking hair on the back of my neck. It really did.
That's asthma right there.
So yeah,
was it the anterior something meridian response or something like that? Yeah.
I really do think, you know, all jokes aside, with synesthesia and buttery smooth voice that tastes like butter, I really do think that this probably is just her voice is fucking immaculate, right? This would be like if imagine for a second.
Yeah, and I mean, there's also
good.
But there's also that, you know, Karumi's a fan of her beforehand. I mean,
right,
we only learned of that basically the day that Rentaro met her. But you know, we can assume that you know, it was happening just off screen in the past. But,
why don't I have my One Piece level foreshadowing?
Yeah. I mean, it's like you're being cradled by your idol and they're singing for you. So I mean, it makes sense that Karumi's having a bit of a she's in a bit of a tizzy right now. But,
oh yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, imagine you have Otto is like cradling you and like singing like a whisper version of like Ayashite into your ear.
Right. You know, Ayashite.
I think I would. Oh maybe.
God. It'd be even better because like that's literally like for us that's just the sound I say, but that's literally just I love you.
Oh,
that'd be even crazier,
bro. I'd be bricked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Otto. Don't look. I'm bricked up.
Don't worry. I like it.
Ah!
Whispers in your ear.
Okay, yeah. All right, moving on. We're getting a little too close to fan fiction about real people.
Then he cracked Karumi's egg like an opera singer breaking a glass,
or like a person on the internet
not
helping
literally,
someone realize that they're trans.
Yeah. You know, like, Karumi is maybe he's starting a brave new path. You know,
that would go hard.
Like, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Is there like, I can't tell if there's like a delay on the fucking, like, because I say something and it's just like
maybe. I mean, maybe
my fucking internet, bro. It's pissing me off. Anyway,
because I haven't been noticing a delay. I mean, I've been noticing we have been having more awkward pauses.
I hate it.
If it is a delay, if it is because of a delay, then I guess I will explain it.
All right, let's test. Okay, I'm gonna go bop, and when I say bop, you say bop right when you hear me say bop. Okay. All right. Bop.
Bop.
Oh, that was pretty, that was kind of a delay. All right, one more time. Ready? Bop.
Mm-hmm. Bop. Okay. I did. My reaction took a second to do it.
Okay.
I was definitely closer the first time than the second time, but
All right. Okay. Well, I'll fuck around with it. I'll give my router a good unplug, plug back in. I'll see if I need to call up my internet provider and be like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm a YouTuber." Anyway.
Like give him 0% internet.
I need a 0 millisecond delay. I need this shit to travel the fastest. Go ahead. Yeah, exactly. Speed of light. Speed of light. All right.
Yep.
Yup. Kusari over there.
Yeah. I don't think there's much there for Kiki other than what we've brought up. But yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that her fit is definitely one of the best. Karumi, she's not looking bad. But it's just more comfort wear. Whereas Kiki is like really like going dressed out in the damn nines. Like that's like,
God, yes.
Choker was amazing.
Showing the fucking shoulder, showing the fucking pity, just like beautiful. A pop star should.
And she even has like netted or not netted. Her skirt has that interesting patterning.
It does. It's very cute. But yeah, let's see if is there any. The only thing left is if we have anything to say about the beginning.
The next one. Oh yeah. I didn't
even look at the preview.
Aru looks good. She's looking good in her outfit. It looks kind of like almost looks kind of like a bunny suit itself, like a not reverse bunny suit.
The bunny ears complement the twin tails well.
Well, no, I'm talking about
Aru. I'm so sorry.
Like he's wearing.
Yeah.
It does look a lot. It does look a little bit like a classic bunny girl suit, but yeah.
It does. It's like she has a little jacket over one, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're gonna see. Just getting to see nice fits from everyone else.
Yeah. Good to see Karne. Really excited to see Karne's section. I've been craving her. I feel like it's been a very long time since we've seen Karne do anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall. I think because like last chapter obviously was the three youngsters of the family, and then before that it was just. Did she show up in that?
It would have just been like a line in Aru's intro, which probably would have been the last time. Yeah.
Like weeks ago, like almost a month ago at this point.
There's a funny little the Eternal Easter Shenron was funny in the beginning. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like, I actually haven't seen the preview yet, so let me go scroll. I always forget to read that, so let me go see. Is it peak?
It's right there. No, just saying.
Sometimes I don't read it. Listen, I read this chapter right before coming because I had told you 20 minutes I'll be on, and then I'm like fuck. I'm terrible at time management. Soak in the memory of this gorgeous voice. Oh, it doesn't even fucking say, bro. It's one of those. There's a break, so it doesn't even tell us anything.
Yeah. Well, it's the second part of this mini arc.
True.
Like I'm glad we get another 2-parter. I love these story arcs so much. I'll take even these fucking episodic serials. So.
I thought the same thing. I was actually really happy to see his willingness to, because like as we get to like 75 girls, right? Like anytime he does one of these,
better not be fucking like it better not be the exact same story structure he's using right now, because that would be insane. It would just be boring at that point. But even ignoring that, I don't think they'll be capable of telling the story in the same way when there's that many characters.
I think he'll just have to. I think he has to come to a point where he has to like be willing to just use the girls he wants to use, and then the next one will hit the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this. This is a great example of just have. It means we have more multi-chapter arcs, which I guess the chapter that I'm gonna say the chapter needs. The Japanese do not like the multi-chapter arcs.
Fuck them. This is for
you have
us.
An international audience, Nakamura. You got to think about it's only 100 million Japanese, but the rest of the world. Think of Tap's forehead. Think about the sales you get from playing to the rest of the audience. I don't know.
You've got a tiny ass little island versus America versus the rest of the world. But yeah,
the Spanish speaking world is also big on this series. So
bro, as they should be.
I hope they also like I hope they're also not fucking one chapter Andes where like yeah we don't want anything like we I can't remember like the last story arc from a week before, so everything needs to be started and finished within one chapter.
That is the fear, right? It's like the fucking Scooby-Doo like week or SpongeBob like week to week adventure versus the fucking Chad like loves long story arcs, misses the volume long Hikari rescue arc. Virgin, I want daily lives every chapter.
Yes. And make them just one page per like segment. Because 2 pages is too long. It's too much.
The Virgin, my favorite chapter was the chapter where they went to the swim park and they could only say 2 words, so I could look at their pretty bodies.
Now, to be fair, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
that was a pretty acceptable reason.
When that volume came out recently in America, and I love that part where Iku fucking dives, and it's just this hard ass page of her just like ass first, get the Mach 3. So
and the splash must have been meteoric.
Those cheeks. Oh, I mean,
right.
The punishment they're able to take, truly respectable. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I don't know. I'm a little paranoid about my internet speed because so before we started filming this, I was seeing this kind of dip into the red here and there. It's telling me I have a 28 millisecond delay. I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah, how much? I can't see. Oh wait. Okay, wait. I also have a 25 millisecond delay as well. Now the outbound packet loss is like 0. So I mean, what's your loss rate?
How do I find that?
No, it's right. Yeah, when you click on the little voice details and it shows the average ping.
Average ping 62 milliseconds. Oh, so yeah, mine are like. Fucking...
Okay, so your average ping is like almost 3 times as much as mine.
Okay,
it doesn't make sense.
So what? Why is it doing that? I wonder. Yeah. You may have noticed delayed audio. If the problem persists, disconnected. I don't know. I'll have to fuck around with my internet because, unfortunately, guys, ever since I moved, because now I live in kind of more bumfuck nowhere.
To the outer edges of civilization. You gotta get away from when they start setting in the national guard.
Literally,
you don't want to be in the cities.
I'm actually. That's funny you mentioned that. That is a thought I've had where I'm like, man, if they start like fucking just like having perma troops in big cities, I'm really glad I don't live in Grand Rapids anymore. It's actually kind of nice to ride out fascism in the middle of the fucking woods because that's basically where I live right now. It's the middle of the fucking woods.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like no lies detected.
Yeah. So I'll work on fucking with the internet. I'll see if maybe I need to get closer to the router. Maybe that could be the issue. Because I still haven't gotten those. You know what I'm gonna do when I get off this call? I'm gonna order those fucking sound absorbing pads that you recommended me because I hadn't done that yet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that because maybe if I sit right next to the router, because that's a thing, right? Like how far close you are to the router.
Yeah, though I think ping is probably not related to like Wi-Fi distance issues. So that'd be more speaking signal strength. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I don't know enough about ping issues to say too much there, but yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying, bro. I like doing this channel, and it definitely fucks with the fucking back and forth when there's a delay. Because that's why now I feel bad, right? I wasn't trying to. This is all in the video, by the way. I don't give a fuck. This is real talk time. I feel kind of bad. I wasn't trying to. When I said you were like sleepy, now I feel bad. It was fucking on my end. I kept noticing like I'd say something, and then there'd be like this like silence, and then I'd be like fucking. So it's definitely just on my end. I apologize.
Well, I've been vindicated in the court of public opinion.
I still think it was a pretty fun review, though. We pulled it out, but I'm definitely going to work on, because that definitely fucks with the flow a little. So I'm going to work on fixing that. I'll fuck around with some shit. I'll unplug, plug back in. I'll send an angry letter to Xfinity, whatever I got to do. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Sorry for the slight technical issues, especially if we're going to stream. I definitely want to get that fixed as well.
Yes, for that definitely.
Yes.
For this one, we can pass off with just adding some character, some unique character to the review. But yeah, it's like
I will.
We would not want that for a stream.
because it wasn't doing it in the beginning. So there's got to be something that could be fixed. So I will fuck around and hopefully find out.
Yeah.
So thank you, Rios.
Rare positive version of that. But yeah, wait. I gotta.
Oh yes,
what
please.
paratext is, the brick joke. But yeah, I mean, it's basically just how knowing, like, for example, if you're someone who knows nothing about romance, harem, anime, then you're gonna have a different experience of the stories. And if you of Rent Girlfriends, if you know about it, and those other stories you read about, those are the beside texts that you know about that inform your experience of the work and let you get more out of it than if it was just your first harem anime.
Okay,
but
so so subtext is like deeper text within the story you're reading. Paratext.
I mean, we can literally do like a fucking 3-dimensional graph where it's like going deeper or shallower, like meta or subtext. Meta would be going above.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure what going forwards and backwards would be, but side to side.
That'd be the walls, probably, right? Like fourth wall breaking. Yeah. That's how I look at that.
Yeah, normally there'd probably be like some sort of X text, something like future text and past temporal text or something.
That's really interesting. I'm gonna start you. And what was that again? Para or peta? I can't remember.
Yeah, para text, like as in because it means like beside.
That's cool.
And then
you learned, everyone. You learned a thing.
Yeah. I mean, and if you want to learn more,
you should subscribe.
More word Thoris Day with Red and Rails Red and Rails. Moonlight also does. He did. I don't know if he still does it, but he did similar things. If you want to get more, if you want to use more 100 Girlfriends content to learn new words, consider liking, commenting, subscribing. You might learn a thing or two. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah. Otherwise, I have nothing else to say.
If you're an egg, subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're very pro-trans here.
I mean, we occasionally say things like "Welcome all my boys, girls, and MBs." So it's like
true, and that's the best you're gonna get. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just LGBT foes. We're gonna lull you into a false sense of security.
I more meant like as your marriage rights are getting revoked, best you can hope for is some accepting YouTubers, right? That'll make you happy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Seriously though, good luck out there. Where our community is always here to lend you a hand. And you know what I haven't plugged in a while is our Discord. You should go join our Discord.
Yep.
There's 163 members in there, and they love talking, and they're all really cool. And when someone isn't cool, we ban them. So we use our powers responsibly, but also punitively. Did I use that word right? I mean, to be fair, that's part of responsible use of power. Yeah. You got to punish bad actors, otherwise they will corrupt everything. Yeah. What is it? What's that again? The fallacy of. Not fallacy. Oh God, the paradox of tolerance, right? Yeah, the paradox of the dumbest. Like, there's no paradox there. Like, it's just, obviously you can't tolerate everything. You're also gonna start tolerating bad things. Like the whole thing about if there's one Nazi at a Discord group, then everyone's like if there's one Nazi at 100-person Discord group, that means you have 101 Nazis. So you got to get rid of the one Nazi. Guys, otherwise, it's like we really believe in free speech, so I guess we gotta let this Nazi hang around. You'll find that our Discord is fucking awesome, and I'm very proud of it. Everyone there is very cool. The worst you'll get is a little cringe, but you know what? It's cringe. It's well-intentioned cringe. We love them. They love us. There's just a whole pile. I like to think that our Discord is very similar to. It's like the closest thing you're gonna get to joining your own Rentaro family. And Rentaro, eat your heart out because we got 64 more people than you, motherfucker. I guess this is more like the Comey friend circle, not the Rentaro family cult. Very true. Well, I mean, until we all start fucking each other, which is always on the table. Yeah, bro, you're gonna be all friends with benefits over here. Yeah. Hey, yo. All right. Well, hey, I love you guys. That was our sarcasm, by the way. So just in case anyone took that literally. Oh yeah. You never know. We can worry about Discord kittens. No, we don't do that. At least 3 of them only Tama is the kitten. At least 3 of them were like. I was gonna jump and I heard that. Sorry. Yeah, there were people like lubing up, like preparing. We ain't gonna do no. I don't know who's someone who like fucked a fan. I don't know why I always go to like Tobuscus. Tobuscus, did he fuck a fan? Ryan Haywood from Achievement Hunter.
I only know the name. I only read. I don't know. I mean, the only people I can think of would be like alt-right shitheads who were like already showing bad signs from the get-go. So.
Imagine getting laid because you review 100 girlfriends.
That'd be interesting.
Maybe it'll happen to Rios, you know?
I mean, I'm sure if it ever happens, it's probably gonna have some like the social skills I developed to do it will lead to, or like something. There'll be some weird Ruby Goldberg-esque connection, assuming that happens.
Ruby Goldberg, the gender bend of Rube Goldberg, I assume.
Oh, damn, yeah. I guess I.
You're just instinctually make everyone a hot woman.
Yeah. It's funny because normally I don't really say that word out loud. Mostly just read it, so I don't really like think about the pronunciation. I was seeing it in my head, and it's like RUBEs. For some reason, my brain interpreted that like pronounce all the syllables or all Anyway.
Oh, I see. Rube hyphen E.
Yeah,
I see. Gotcha. Well, we are truly yapping. So goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, it's. No, see, the week after next.
Yes, one of those. Oh yeah, there's a break. Maybe maybe as long as I make sure my internet's good. Maybe the expert stream. We shall see how people are doing on reading those submissions.
I got one left to read. So.
Oh, very nice. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we had a little contest. The submission period is over now, but in the future there'll be more time. So you can join our Discord, talk to Potato, and he will explain the whole thing to you. Potato's our mod. At what is it? Agent Happy Potato? Anyway, field all questions to him. I don't have time. All right. Love you guys. Peace.
Yeah, peace.